Hey there, Marvel fans. Welcome back to our channel, the ultimate destination for all things superhero. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden corners of the Marvel Universe to uncover some of its most intriguing and obscure characters. You've heard of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Avengers, but have you ever met Darkhawk or Blind Owl? Marvel's universe is vast and filled with countless heroes and villains, each with their own unique stories and abilities. While the spotlight often shines on the big names, there's a treasure trove of lesser-known characters who have made a significant impact on the comic world. In today's video, we're shining a light on Darkhawk, a teenage hero with a mysterious amulet, Blind Owl, the sharp-tongued confidant of Deadpool, and a few other fascinating characters who deserve more attention. So grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's explore these hidden gems of Marvel Comics together. Darkhawk. First up on our list is Darkhawk, also known as Chris Powell. You might be asking, who is Darkhawk? Well, let's dive into his origin and see what makes him such a compelling character. Chris Powell was an ordinary teenager from Queens, New York, juggling the usual high school drama and family life. One night, while searching for his missing father in an abandoned amusement park, Chris stumbled upon a strange, glowing amulet. Intrigued and perhaps a bit reckless, he picked it up, and in an instant, he was enveloped in a powerful armor, transforming into the vigilante known as Darkhawk. But this wasn't just any armor. It was an alien technology linked to a distant part of the galaxy, connecting Chris to the cosmic forces of the universe. Suddenly, he was thrust into a world of superheroes and intergalactic threats, all while trying to keep up with his homework. The armor grants Chris enhanced strength, speed, and agility, making him a formidable fighter. He wields energy claws capable of slicing through metal, and he can emit powerful energy blasts from his chest gem. Oh, and did we mention he can fly? With retractable glider wings, Darkhawk soars through the skies like a true avian hero. How cool is that? Over time, Darkhawk's powers have evolved. He discovered that the amulet allowed him to switch his human body with an android body stored in a spacecraft in another dimension. This meant he could repair his armor by simply switching back and forth, a handy trick in the heat of battle. Comparisons have been made between Darkhawk and heroes like Iron Man and Nova, but Darkhawk's connection to the cosmic realm gives him a unique edge. He's not just a guy in a suit, he's part of something much bigger. Darkhawk's early adventures saw him battling street-level crime and dealing with local gangsters who threatened his family. But he didn't stay grounded for long. He became involved in major Marvel events like the Infinity Crusade, Annihilation, and War of Kings, interacting with big names like the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. One of his most significant story arcs involves the discovery of the true nature of the amulet and its connection to the Fraternity of Raptors, an ancient order of intergalactic warriors. This revelation sent Darkhawk on a cosmic journey, forcing him to confront his own identity and the responsibilities that come with his newfound power. His relationships with other superheroes have been just as impactful. He's teamed up with Spider-Man, forming a mentor-like bond, and has been a member of the New Warriors, a group of young heroes finding their place in the world. These interactions have helped shape Darkhawk's role in the Marvel Universe. While he may not be a household name, Darkhawk has made significant contributions to Marvel's cosmic storylines. His involvement in space-based events has added depth to the overarching narratives, bridging the gap between Earth-bound heroes and the vastness of space. Darkhawk's journey from an average teen to a cosmic warrior highlights themes of identity, responsibility, and personal growth. He's influenced future characters by showcasing how one can evolve and adapt to new challenges, and he's inspired readers with his determination and resilience. Fans have a special place in their hearts for Darkhawk. He represents the underdog, the character who rises above obscurity to make a difference. His legacy continues to grow, and who knows, maybe we'll see him on the big screen someday. There you have it, Darkhawk, an unsung hero with a story that's out of this world. Blind Owl. Next on our list is the enigmatic Blind Owl, also known as Althea Wilkins. You might recognize her as the sharp-witted, no-nonsense lady who keeps Deadpool on his toes. Let's unravel the mystery of Blind Owl and see how she fits into the chaotic world of the Merc with a Mouth. So, who exactly is Blind Owl? Her past is shrouded in secrecy, but we know she has ties to espionage and covert operations. Althea Wilkins isn't your average elderly woman. Rumors suggest she was once a British intelligence agent during World War II, crossing paths with some of the most dangerous people in the world. Her life took a dramatic turn when she met Deadpool. Their first encounter didn't go so well. Deadpool was on a mission, and Al became collateral damage. Feeling a mix of guilt and curiosity, Deadpool took her captive. But over time, their relationship evolved into something far more complicated than captor and prisoner. Blind Al isn't just Deadpool's captive. She's his confidant, his moral compass, and sometimes his victim. Their relationship is a roller coaster of emotions, filled with dark humor, pranks, and the occasional heartfelt moment. Imagine living with Deadpool. Al endures his childish antics, from booby-trapped doorways to mind-bending psychological games. But don't feel too sorry for her. Al gives as good as she gets. She's one of the few people who can match Deadpool's wit and isn't afraid to call him out on his nonsense. Their interactions are a mix of comedic banter and deep conversations. Al often serves as the voice of reason, trying to steer Deadpool away from his destructive tendencies. The complexity of their relationship adds layers to both characters, showing that even in the chaotic world of anti-heroes, true connections can form. Blind Al's presence is prominent in some of Deadpool's most memorable story arcs. In the Deadpool solo series from the late 90s, we see their relationship explored in depth. One notable storyline involves the Box, a small room where Deadpool would imprison Al as punishment. It's a dark aspect of their relationship that highlights the psychological complexities between them. Despite these darker moments, there are times of genuine care. When Deadpool is at his lowest, Al is there to support him, providing wisdom and tough love. Their shared experiences reveal Al's resilience and Deadpool's struggle with his own demons. Moments of humor abound as well. Who can forget the time they had a cooking competition, or when Al swapped Deadpool's weapons with rubber chickens? These lighter instances balance out the heavier themes, making their dynamic one of the most nuanced in Marvel Comics. Blind Al plays a crucial role in shaping Deadpool's character. She humanizes him, offering glimpses into his vulnerability and capacity for genuine relationships. Through their interactions, readers see that beneath the wisecracks and violence, Deadpool is searching for connection and redemption. Al represents unconventional friendships in the Marvel Universe. She's not a sidekick or a love interest, but a unique companion who challenges traditional roles. Her legacy within the Deadpool series is significant, influencing how future stories incorporate depth and complexity into character relationships. Blind Al may not wield superpowers or don a costume, but her impact is undeniable. She's a testament to the idea that strength comes in many forms, and sometimes the greatest heroes are the ones who help others find their way. So next time you think of Deadpool, remember Blind Al, the woman who's not afraid to put him in his place and remind us all that even anti-heroes need someone to lean on. Other obscure Marvel characters. Now that we've explored Darkhawk and Blind Al, let's take a look at a few other obscure Marvel characters who bring their own flair to the universe. From cartoon physics to vampiric cows, Marvel's roster is nothing if not diverse. Let's meet Slapstick, 3D Man, Leather Boy, and some honorable mentions. First up is Slapstick, aka Steve Harmon. Imagine being able to break the laws of physics like a cartoon character. That's Slapstick in a nutshell. Steve was just your average class clown until an incident at a mysterious carnival changed everything. He and his friend followed a clown into a strange tent, which turned out to be an interdimensional portal. Caught in the crossfire of cosmic energy, Steve was transformed into a being of living cartoon energy, a living slapstick comedy character. As Slapstick, Steve possesses toon physics, allowing him to stretch, squash, and recover from any injury in true cartoon fashion. He can pull oversized mallets out of nowhere and defy gravity. These abilities give him unique advantages in combat, confusing his enemies and offering limitless possibilities. However, being a living cartoon has its challenges. He struggles with his lost humanity and the difficulties of fitting into the real world. Slapstick's adventures are as zany as his powers. He's had solo escapades and teamed up with groups like the New Warriors and Mercs for Money. During the Civil War storyline, he joined the Initiative, a government program training superheroes. His comedic approach often provides levity in serious situations, but his struggles with identity add depth to his character. 3D Man. Next, let's journey back to the 1950s with 3D Man, the dual identity of brothers Chuck and Hal Chandler. Chuck was a test pilot who encountered a Skrull spaceship. In the ensuing explosion, he became trapped in a strange dimensional state. Hal, his college professor brother, discovered that by concentrating on a special pair of glasses, he could bring Chuck back as the superhero 3D Man. Together, they fought threats influenced by Cold War paranoia and extraterrestrial plots. 3D Man possesses strength, speed, and senses 3 times greater than a normal human. The unique connection between the brothers allows them to combine their abilities, making 3D Man a formidable hero of his time. He battled Skrulls and other threats, becoming a symbol of heroism during a tumultuous era. Later, his legacy was passed on to Delroy Garrett Jr., who took up the mantle in modern times. 3D Man's stories highlight themes of brotherhood, sacrifice, and the classic battle between good and evil. Leather Boy. Finally, we have Leather Boy, or Jean Lorraine, a character whose story is as bizarre as his name suggests. Jean answered an ad to join the Great Lakes Avengers. Thinking it was an S&M club due to misinterpreting GLA, he showed up in full leather gear. Needless to say, he was quickly dismissed, but his story doesn't end there. Feeling spurned, Leather Boy sought revenge. He donned a Doctor Doom costume and attacked the team, resulting in tragic consequences. His actions painted him as a comedic yet dangerous villain, one that embodied the absurdity and unpredictability of the Marvel Universe. Leather Boy's notable appearances are few but impactful. His story serves as a satirical take on superhero tropes and explores the theme of rejection turning to villainy. Honorable mentions. Meet Typeface, a former sign maker named Gordon Thomas who turned to vigilantism after personal tragedy. He uses letter-themed weapons, yes, giant letters, to fight crime. His unique motif makes him stand out, and he's crossed paths with heroes like Spider-Man. Last but not least is Hellcow, aka Bessie, a cow bitten by Count Dracula himself. Seeking revenge for her vampirism, Hellcow has had run-ins with Deadpool and Howard the Duck. She's a prime example of Marvel's willingness to embrace the bizarre. These characters, while not headliners, add richness and variety to the Marvel Universe, proving that there's room for all kinds of heroes and villains in the world of comics. The importance of obscure characters in Marvel Comics. So, why do these obscure characters matter? Well, they play a crucial role in enriching the Marvel Universe's diversity. Each character, no matter how obscure, adds a unique flavor to the tapestry of stories, making the universe feel vast and alive. Obscure characters provide creative freedom for writers and artists to experiment without the constraints that come with mainstream heroes. They can explore unconventional themes, take risks, and push boundaries, leading to innovative storytelling. Characters like Slapstick and Hellcow showcase Marvel's willingness to embrace the absurd and unexpected. These characters often develop cult followings. Fans appreciate their quirks and the fresh perspectives they bring. Engaging with these lesser-known heroes and villains encourages fan discussions, theories, and even inspires new creators to think outside the box. Moreover, obscure characters have the potential for future storylines and adaptations. Guardians of the Galaxy, anyone? They were once considered obscure, and now they're household names thanks to their successful film adaptations. Who's to say Darkhawk or Slapstick couldn't be next? In essence, these hidden gems keep the Marvel Universe dynamic and unpredictable. They remind us that every character has a story worth telling, and sometimes, the most unexpected heroes make the biggest impact. They enrich the lore and offer endless possibilities for new adventures. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Marvel's hidden corners. We've met Darkhawk, the teen-turned-cosmic hero, Blind Al, the formidable companion to Deadpool, and a host of other fascinating characters who prove that there's so much more to Marvel than just the Avengers and X-Men. We hope this inspires you to dive deeper into the comics and discover more of these underrated gems. Who knows? You might find a new favorite character. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more Marvel content. Until next time, keep exploring.